that they can do some stuff that maybe they couldn't do. You know, I listen to a lot of personal development and self-improvement and self-help. I read the books, I listen to all of it. I absolutely love it. And one of the things that I think it was Jim Rohn or Les Brown or Tony Robbins said is sometimes you gotta tell your athletes to borrow your belief in them until their belief kicks in. You know, because we all human. You know, so sometimes we kind of don't. You have athletes that sometimes don't believe in you. So I say borrow my belief in you until your belief kicks in. So as coaches and teachers, obviously, to be able to motivate and inspire your athletes is super important. Because remember, and this is what I'm learning from coaching in college, everybody don't want to be a professional track and field athlete, right? So if I go up to one of my athletes and I say, if you do this, if you do that, maybe you can go in the Olympics. And that sounds great and it sounds exciting, but that's not their motivation. So so now I've lost them. So now I got to kind of see what they want. I have some girls, when their sister come to the meets, their sister never came to a competition, they super excited. So I got to figure out a way to get them excited about their sister being there as opposed to telling them how they're going to break some records. For some odd reason. Now, it's hard for me to explain. I'm competitive. So for me, I'm like, man, if somebody tells me about breaking records or running Olympics or whatever, I'm fired up, right? But everybody ain't like that. So you have to figure out what really gets your athletes going, what motivates them. I was listening to on tape, I was on video on the internet, I was listening to Coach Hart. He was talking about some stuff he did with some athletes years back. That he used to give them a certain number of, I forgot what it was, 200 or 400s. And then he told them one time that if they ran this last one at a certain time, they wouldn't have to finish the other 4. They all ran it just as fast as they run the previous sets, so that motivated them. They was motivated to run this particular one super fast. They knew if they did, they wouldn't have to run the next 3 or the next 4. And some athletes are motivated like that.